breaking down the tips that helped Lauren lose 87 pounds and go from this to this. I had no idea what I was doing when I started. Now you may be asking, how was that a tip? That doesn't seem very helpful. But I think if you really break that phrase down, there's a very important underlying message that could be very easy to miss. Despite not knowing where to start, despite not knowing what exercises to do, despite not knowing how to exercise, what foods to eat, how much to eat, she did not let any of that stand in her way. She still started. She did not let fear be the gatekeeper between her and her goals. I was in a very similar boat when I finally hit rock bottom and decided that I was going to lose weight. I had no idea what to do, no idea where to start. The only thing I knew is that I did not want to live like that anymore. My desire to change, my desire to lose weight, my desire to be better finally outweighed the fear of the unknown, of not knowing where to start, of what to do or how to proceed. I found that if you truly want something, I mean truly want something in your heart of hearts and down in the deepest depths of your soul, you will find a way to accomplish it. You'll find a way to make it happen. I had absolutely no clue how I was going to lose weight, but the one thing I knew for sure is that absolutely nothing was going to stop me from doing so. It's okay to mess up. It's just not okay to give up. During the holidays, she gained 25 pounds, which can be extremely easy to do between Thanksgiving and Christmas. But did she let that throw her off track? No, absolutely not. She forgave herself. She forgave herself and kept going. I don't know about you, but I find that to be extremely powerful. The 3 hardest words I ever said to myself was, I forgive myself. And it took me years to be able to do that. It took a lot of work. But once I was finally able to say that to myself, it was so freeing. I just felt a huge weight lifted off my shoulders. And if you're in that same position, I hope that one day that you can forgive yourself too. You do deserve to be happy. We all make mistakes and sometimes do the things that we shouldn't. It's important that you learn from those mistakes. And once you do that, you can pick up the pieces and move on. I wish that I was able to do that when I first started trying to lose weight. I would let these smallest things throw me off track. I would eat one little food that I wasn't supposed to. That was maybe 200 extra calories, which 200 extra calories, by the way, over the course of a whole week is nothing. That's minuscule. It's just a fraction of a pound. But I would let that tiny little bump in the road just completely derail me. The little voice in my head would tell me I failed again, I wasn't enough, and I would give up and I would binge eat my way all the way back to where I started, negating all progress that I made along the way. That's when I learned that it's important not to let a bump in the road turn into a cul-de-sac or a dead end. I realized no one was going to save me. I had to save myself. This was a tough pill for me to swallow at the time. No matter how bad everybody else wanted me to do better, it didn't matter. No one was coming to save me. But why? I thought you just said that you had loved ones that wanted better for you. Because they couldn't. It didn't matter how much help they tried to give, what resources they tried to supply me with. It did not matter. They could not help me. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Meaning no matter how much help my friends and family tried to give me, if I wasn't ready to put in the work and make a change, it didn't matter how much everybody else wanted. It's only once I stopped reaching out to others for help and started looking in the mirror for help and taking accountability that I was responsible for the place that I was in life and for the shape that I was in life, that I began to shift my mindset and do the things necessary to lose weight. I finally realized that I could either be the hero or the villain of my story, but I couldn't be both. I had to choose which one it would be. And in order to be the hero, I had to turn to myself for help first. Incredible tips, Lauren. Thank you for the inspiration.